If you want to get hired in 2024, here are my 3 best tips to achieve it. Number 1, you don't need to pay someone to do your resume anymore. Take the resume you have now, head over to ChaGPT, set up a free account, tell it that you want it to take your resume and make it the best you can possibly make it for X role, marketing manager, whatever the role is. Paste your resume in and hit enter. It'll spit out something that's far superior than what we were able probably to do completely on our own. Now, if you want to take it one step further, go over to LinkedIn, Indeed, any of the big job sites, and find a marketing manager job, whatever job description you actually want, copy it, go back over to ChatGPT as the next prompt and say, hey, please match up my resume to this job description I'm about to paste in. Paste it in, hit enter, and it'll spit something out. Now you have a template that makes it through applicant tracking systems, that has all the keywords that you need, and then edit it in with your own personal information into the template. That's the first tip that's really important. The second tip is that LinkedIn is super underutilized for networking. Every single thing that you do at work that is an accomplishment, that is a conference that you go to, that is any kind of an achievement should be put on LinkedIn and talked about, or lessons learned, and talk about it, because it's free networking for your career. Don't forget, personal brand doesn't just matter for social media influencers, it matters for people at work, because chances are you're not going to be at this company in 25 or 30 years. So if you're going to move from company to company, the personal brand that you build along the line is really going to matter. And then the last thing that's really important when it comes to getting hired in 2024 is to not invest all your time on one job site. I see this all the time. Somebody will say, I've been on Indeed for months and I haven't found anything. Then why are you still there? Spend 1 day a week if you're at home applying for jobs on Indeed. And then the next day you're going to use LinkedIn. And then the next day you're going to use Google Jobs. And then the next day you're going to use Career Builder or Monster, and on and on. Google it. You can find 50 different job sites in America. But people are applying for roles that are over 30 days old. So that's another free one to tack on one more. Stop applying for this stuff that's so old, guys. I'm in hiring and I don't ever have a job rec open for more than 2 weeks. I post the thing, we go down, we find the top 3 people, I set up some interviews, we do them, I pick the person I like, and I hire them. If they're serious, they're not gonna screw around. They're not gonna waste time. I have tasks that I need to hand off to these people to do. So I'm gonna hire somebody, and any hiring manager that's serious is gonna get somebody going. So people are applying to stuff that's months old, only on one job site. Spread yourself around and get applying for stuff that is new. All of this stuff will help you tremendously when it comes to getting a job. So again, just to review, we're going to make sure our resume is optimized for free through ChatGPT or whatever AI you like to use. We're going to network heavily on LinkedIn. We're going to talk to all of our contacts about getting a job. And number 3 is we are not just going to spend all of our time on one job site, and we're not going to apply for stuff that is more than 30 days old. I hope these tips help. Let me know if you have some better ones, hiring tips that have really worked for you this year to get you hired in 2024.